One thing about the many plays and musicals that come through Pittsburgh is that they aren't accessible to everyone. Sometimes the performances are too loud, have too many flashing lights and other distractions, and can be overwhelming for anyone with sensory sensitivities or on the autism spectrum. Now, for the first time in Pittsburgh, the hit musical Wicked is offering a sensory-friendly performance at the Benedum Center.
Who can say if I've been changed for the better, but because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
I had the chance to see Wicked for the first time myself last week and know how wonderful it is and how great it is that others can experience it as well. But a lot goes into making Wicked sensory friendly. And here to explain what happens to prepare for this special performance are Vanessa Braun, Director of Accessibility for the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust, Wicked National Tour Company Manager Steve Quinn, and Lou Randall of the Autism Connection of Pennsylvania. First, let me say, the show was spectacular. I can't believe, when I told people I've never seen Wicked, they're like, you know, it's been around for a long time.
We have been around a long time, yeah.
And this is the fifth time here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, fifth time here. So the audiences really love us here in Pittsburgh.
So let's talk about how this this change goes through, how to make it more sensory friendly so that everyone can experience it.
Vanessa, you want to?
Sure. So a number of changes that we make to the production happen on Steve's end, from the production ends of things. But we do a lot to work on the guest experience. Lou's team actually comes in and trains all of our front of house staff. We have a number of volunteers who come in from the community, and those two aspects right there are what people report as their favorite part of coming to this kind of performance.
That's great. And Steve, yeah, I mean, when you see the show, I mean, you are kind of right there. The music is all around you. It's flashy, it's loud. So how do you adapt to make sure that people with sensitivities are okay?
Well, the content of the show won't change, but
Right.
what we do is we alter some of the lighting effects. We lessen some of the louder noises in the show. The house lights will never go to a complete darkness. So it'll be interesting because the cast will be able to see more of the audience than they've ever seen before. So our company's really looking forward to that.
That's great. And does it take a long time to prepare? Is it something that you guys have done elsewhere before?
The Broadway show has done it a couple times. It's the first time we've performed Wicked for an autism-friendly audience on tour, so we're excited about that. So we have New York as our model, and we can certainly use what they've given us to kind of alter our show for this performance.
And Lou, can you talk a little bit about how important this is to make sure that this happens and making sure that we include everyone?
So I think society is a little bit difficult. We're not always welcoming to people with differences, so this is really important. It's a very fancy, beautiful place. The Benedum's amazing.
Gorgeous.
They let us come in, and we have sensory-friendly rooms. So Vanessa has a fidget here. People all get a fidget to kind of like play with.
Oh, okay.
All the volunteers
so
will
kind of like
have
help through the show. And
right. If anybody's stressed out, which I recommend for everybody in the world, I think it's fun to have something to fidget with.
Those,
I play with like my necklace, whatever. All of our volunteers will have T-shirts. So if people in the house want to like wander up and down an aisle on the side, whatever, I've got lots of trained professional people, friends that will easy to identify. It's just important to welcome people in. I have clients, we have 13,000 people that we reach every week with our news, and we have 100 calls a month for help. And people get kicked out of the dollar store. Sometimes if they're, no offense to the dollar store or places like that, church even, are too loud, or if they do something different, and that's just really hurts people. And these are people that eventually can work with us, alongside us, be our colleagues, go to college, and so we need to sort of bring them into the fold and
everyone aware.
Right. And especially cultural things. It's just a really nice, uplifting thing for the whole family to do together, and there's a judgment-free zone.
It sounds like everybody had to kind of work together to make this happen, which is kind of the motto of this anyways. But who came to who first? How did this all come to be?
So we actually approached Wicked. Lou and I were able to go and see the production last year, and I want to take this opportunity to thank the producers and cast and crew of Wicked. Without them, we wouldn't be able to make this possible here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah. And Lou, has this happened before? Have you had other productions?
So I think our families and our adults who are autistic are getting used to coming to the theater, which is awesome. The ballet does this here. The symphony will have a sensory-friendly performance in April. We've done Lion King several years back. So it's getting to be the normal thing to go out, which it should be, to go to these really beautiful cultural places. And we'll sell sometimes blocks of 12 tickets because all the grandparents come, and the pictures, the family pictures up the staircases are gorgeous, and it's very, very exciting for people.
Well, what I think is really neat is the Cultural Trust actually buys every seat in the house. Is that how this works?
Right.
And then do they sell them back to
And
who?
we sell them back to community members at a discounted price. We recognize that a lot of time, even in a two-person family, one parent opts to stay home with the kids. And especially if you have a kid who is on the autism spectrum or who has sensory sensitivities. So it's important for us at the Trust to make art available to everyone in the community.
You guys are certainly doing some good work. And so the crew is ready, the cast is ready to do this.
We have meetings this week, and we're going through a dress rehearsal later this week to kind of get ready for the performance. But yeah, we're excited about it. There are some members from our company that were on Broadway when it happened there, so they've been kind of sharing their experiences.
Anything you want to say about the production that's happening here, this touring production?
You know, we're having a great time. It's our 5th time here. We have 3 Pittsburgh locals performing in our cast, so it's rare to have that.
Right.
So it's wonderful to have some local boys to tell us what's fun and exciting that we don't necessarily get to hear all the time.
That's great. Well, thank you all. Really important work that you're doing. Thank you for stopping by on PTL and sharing a little bit about this. And the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust and the PNC Broadway series presents Wicked at the Benedum Center now through February 11th. Now, what we've been talking about, this is a one-time only special autism-friendly performance. It's going to be this Saturday, February 3rd at 2 p.m. For more details and tickets and all of the information on all of the shows, you can call the box office or go online. You'll find the link at kdka.com/PTL.